Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the History of Fan Anime. I'm your host, William Chow, and today's episode is a really kind of a very special episode. I'm going to give you a secret look at my archives. Okay, so in many episodes, I always refer to I found something in my archives, I pulled something out of my archives, I found various different things that I want to show you from my archives. Before we begin, I want to remind everyone to go down below and click like and click subscribe. We know that any sort of comment that you can make will help the YouTube algorithm promote it and make it available to more people. All right, so anything that you do will be great. That's a little, I don't ask for much, but again, if you could at least do that, then it will definitely help the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. And for those who like to support me financially, I do also have the super thanks button down below, as well as the links for the PayPal and the Patreon. Now, I've been building a lot to the Patreon recently. I've now put a lot of resources available to you people, as well as a lot of the content that is for the subscribers that I cannot put on YouTube because there are now a lot of topics that I'm now covering which are not allowed to be put on the YouTube. So all those things are now available to the members there. As well as I've also now put the my audiobooks available as in audio form and on video form as well. Those are also partially free to the Patreon members, so do check that out. Okay, and so for all the other new users that are on this channel, I've also compiled all the episodes of the History of Fan Anime into a large database sheet. And if you like to basically look at different episodes that are pertaining to certain topics, like maybe CDs or maybe art books or maybe the fan culture itself, like conventions and that kind of stuff, they're all put together in a book-like fashion and they're put into the spreadsheet. Again, the link is below, as well as other resources like the database sheets for the My Anime list of the 1980s, and of course the top 30 animes of the 1980s is also all available in spreadsheet form there. Link is below. Also available now is my second ebook, Daughter, Mother, Friend, which is part of the Walters Chronicle, is now available as an audiobook, and I've got it right now on the Patreon shop, so that anyone who is one of the on any of the paid tiers at Patreon, you can go there and you can download it. It's actually free as part of your membership. Okay, so again, if you are planning to get that book, or you want to be a Patreon member, that book is now both Volume 1 and Volume 2 are now available for you free with your membership. So you can go over there. Link is below. With the Patreon link is below, so you just go there and you can get those as well. So the audiobook and the video complement parts are available in the shop. So again, do have a look at that. That is now available this week. Okay, so today's episode, we're going to talk about this archive. Okay, so as you know, I've ran a store, an anime store, which carried merchandise from like CDs, laser discs, and DVDs, and comic books, and doujinshi, and all this other stuff, all together in one, right? And I closed my store in 2004, but in terms of the fact that I was going to go and meet and marry my wife, and so I needed something that was, something that was more orientated towards basically, leaving work at work and leaving home at home, right? Because when you run your own business, you tend to spend a lot of time, especially at home time as well, doing the business, doing orders and whatnot. So I wanted to get something that had a definite separation and just something more normal. Okay, and so I basically took everything and put it into storage. I packed up a lot of things, to make room for moving in, having my wife move in and do things like that. So a lot of things were put into storage and therefore put in archives. So today I'm going to show you what that archive looks like, because I've not done very many changes to it since 2004. So a lot of the stuff that's in there has been sitting in there for like 15, 20 years. It's been sitting in that place, in that state for this long. So again, I'm going to go in there and show you what some of the stuff is. Obviously, I might have to do several episodes just to give you kind of an outline of what there is in there. And of course, as time goes on, I'm going to have to literally take all the stuff out and then basically show you guys or make videos of it for that. So again, this is really exciting, and this is something that you're probably not going to see normally, right? So hope you enjoy this, and yeah. So with that in mind, I will let the video do the talking for you, right? So without further delay, let's begin. Okay, so here we are at the entrance of my crawl space, and here I've repurposed an attic ladder. So this is normally a ladder that would hang on an attic, but it allows me to access to get into the crawl space. So it flips down like this, and as you see, it is a standard crawl type space. And I've lit it up, so there we go. Gives you an idea of what is inside. So basically, it's a room space that's underneath the house, and it's filled up to about waist high, full of concrete, and it's made as an unusable space. And so I'm just gonna crawl up here. And there we go. So I think you can see the storage space in here is just full of stuff. And over here on the side, you can see boxes of laser discs and manga and like CDs, art books, and everything else is sort of lined up there in totes, and some of them are labeled, some of them are boxes. Okay, so we'll just kind of go through and just sort of see what I can kind of show and tell from here. So right at the very beginning, let's back up a little bit here. And show you from this side here. Okay, a whole series of binders full of anime and PlayStation games and Dreamcast games and different other games. Okay, we can take one of them here. This one right here. And we open it. Okay. And you can see it's full of these PlayStation games and that kind of stuff that we used to get from like the Richmond night market and that kind of stuff, and in Richmond when we went to go and get games. And they're all basically, I remember we picked them up for like, $5-10 each, and they're like some of the hottest new stuff that came out from Japan or whatever that came out. And they're all based out of designed for like PlayStations that were chipped and had the bypasses and all that stuff in them. And so this is how we got a lot of our games, like right off the early cuff, right? Still in an era of internet where it was not quite fast enough to do things, and download them all. So, you had to kind of do it by getting the media version, okay? So again, I've shown these already before. These are the first set of comics. Okay, and I've labeled them and put dividers in them and that kind of stuff. So this is I've already showed you those as part of my video. So this is where I keep parts of them. But let's see what else we got here. We got some boxes of like unsorted art books and whatnot over here. Now remember when I closed my store, I had a bunch of art books and that kind of stuff all available for sale and whatnot. And so when I was moving and closing the store, I just put them into boxes and that kind of stuff, and then just put them into storage. So this is whenever I say, let's go into archives and that kind of stuff, this is what I mean. This is stuff that I knew that I kind of had. I put it into a box, but I may not know what I did with them right away. So I got a box here. Oh hey, some classic video cassettes in this one here. Dancing Queen. Okay, so that's probably one of those mixed videos here. And that's one for Hit Parade. Oh yeah, there you go, for the 2000 about Christmas season. Oh, and this is the one that has the Jennifer Page singing in Japanese.
重ね合った唇こんなに甘くいものかしくて子供の頃に夢見たぬくもり人はいつでも愛を探すね
Is on this particular cassette here, on this particular episode of Hit Parade. Another episode of Saturday Night Karaoke from 2002. Has a whole bunch of various different songs. There's a female wrestlers show. Okay, what else we got? Oh, hey, got old-fashioned cassettes. CDs and DVDs of there's a whole bunch of old audio cassettes of mine and whatnot. So again, I'll have to take some time to go through those and find out what those are about. Again, these will probably, when I finish going through these ones, I'm sure I'll end up putting these in the giveaway, and people will have access to these classic cassettes and whatnot as well. So this is what I mean when I go through archives and find this kind of really cool stuff. So here it goes. We got some boxes full of stuff here. So let's just take one of these boxes down and let's have a look inside. Looks like a comic book size box. Okay, yeah. So this is a box of comics. Very unsorted, sort of, kind of comics and that stuff. Some hentai titles. Some doujinshis in here. Oh, it looks like a Slayer's doujinshi here. Okay, so definitely something I'll have to go over with you guys in a future episode. But yeah, that gives you an idea of some of that good stuff there. I have another box here labeled Unsorted Art Books. Unsorted Art Books. Okay. So here we go. Wow, okay. An old classic Kiyomiya art book for B Club. So that handles all the Sal and Mobius and Pat Labor and all that stuff in there. What else we got here? A Studio Voice magazine. I don't even remember what that magazine's about. Huh. Not even don't even remember that one, but okay, there you go. See, this is what it is. I mean, it's not totally unsorted, and some of the stuff that I've picked up is like I don't remember what I got there. What is this one? Oh, Girls in Makeup. Obviously, this is for like things like Dead or Alive. I can see Sakura Wars in here. There's Ura. From look at this. Okay, what's good here? Oh, what a classic book. Intron Depot 2. This is Mashman Shiro's really good, decent book for second big major art book for him, and all his stuff that he did for. Again, I'll have to take an episode and do that. Okay, so we got the whole big sort of book full of art books and stuff like that. I can see at the very back here we have a whole bunch of Megami magazines. There's a whole pile of them at the back here. Probably long lost and forgotten. Ooh. Oh yeah, 100% new type for Nadeshko. Got a really decent art book there. What's this one? Oh, this is one of the game books for Romantic Night. Oh yeah, here they go. B Club special for various types of emotion. So I can see like we got Dirty Pair, we got Althea, right? Like Siam. Pretty good. Okay, so again, on to another book that I have to go through. Princess Maker. The first RPGs that's sort of like, you get you have a princess and you basically get to, depending on what you do, create what kind of princess that you'll end up turning into. Really popular RPG at that time. Hey, Kakuro Nuku Nuku art book. So this is a pretty good collection of really cool art books and that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, there you go. A Lost Universe art book. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is Kenichi Sonoda's artworks. Yeah, this is a really nice book. This contains a lot of his key books from Bubblegum Crisis and Gal Force. Right? Beautiful stuff. Okay, so let's we'll continue on with the rest of this box. This is one of those type of things that we're gonna have to spend an entire episode coming up to go talk about all the stuff that's in this box. Okay, so let's go and continue on here and see what else we can find going into this archive of cool stuff here. Okay, so we're heading over to the back corner here, and this is where some of the lasers and comic discs are stored. So let's just see if I can move some of the discs out of the way here. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, this is where I kept all my Archie comics and stuff. Whole box of these things. In addition to old CDs and stuff, here's a box of my electronics stuff. So this is my old Sony STR DE445 receiver. Okay, so this is an old-fashioned amp receiver from Sony. So not only do I keep that, I also keep things like my backup VCRs and that kind of stuff in here as well. So because they needed lots of them, that's for sure. Okay. So here I am in front of the CDs. So basically we've got totes here, which are full of musical CDs and that kind of stuff. And they're labeled by a particular set. So I see this one is full of animes and that kind of stuff. So we pull this closer, undo the tab, look inside. And what do we have? So what do we have right here? The original Kimagure Orange Road. These happen to be the drama CDs, like cinema CDs of Orange Road. Okay, so these aren't your regular ones that you normally have. And look at the price on that, $54 just for this CD, and it's all audio CD. So I can see here I got, just say here I got one here. Let's see, there's another one right here. Okay, that's number 5. 5 of these things. Nice. Yeah, there it is. CD Cinema number 1. You know that? So there's like 5 CDs of that at like $54 each. So this is like $250 worth of Warren Road CDs here, and they're all drama, right? This is probably one of those things that I should probably go through and note that these aren't on my CD shelf. So you notice that I already have like a huge CD shelf full of CDs already on it. These CDs are still in storage and haven't been put onto the shelf. So you can imagine how much more stuff that's like. So this is an entire tote filled with CDs, right? So let's see here. You got the Orange Road CDV. So this is a nice classic CD. So this is a compact disc and it has video, right? Because it's a CDV. So you can put it into your lasers player and part of it will play. And the really neat thing about it is, if I remember right, it should have a gold surface. Yeah. See? You can see that part of it has is CD, and then the larger thing on the outside here is is like what you use on a laser disc. So if you put this into a laser player, the outside will play and it'll give you video, like a music video. And then if you put it into a regular CD player, that inner ring will give you a CD. And again, I got a nice CD safety film on it, just like you would do with your like a cell phone. Yeah. So yeah, like that. Beautiful Kimitaka artwork on this kind of thing. Always love these things. So very, very well, different 3D. So that's CD number 2. CD number 1 is this one here. So that's the first version of it. What else we got here? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Mikimoto. So this is based on the game for the Sega Saturn called Kuvadis. Okay, so this is the drama CD. And it looks like we got one, we got two, very Macross 2 looking like, eh? 3, 4, yeah. So again, 4 CDs of Quo Vadis, okay? And I'm just gonna flip to the back of it here. Okay, what do you got here? Yeah, to 2,800 yen right there, right? So this is like $30 US each, and these are drama CDs. Okay, so this is like 100 and with taxes and stuff, $120, $140 of like CDs, all drama. So again, now with the AI, I might be able to take these things, put it into the computer, and then get these translated for you. And then, for those people who want, like, say, for example, more Orange Road here or something, right? We can get those translated, and then we can have, like, technically new Orange Road episodes, or newish Orange Road stuff. Oh, yeah. Soundtrack for Gunsmith Cats. Especially since that song, I do believe, is in English, isn't it? If I remember right. Shelby? Yeah, or something like that was one of the English songs. Can't remember. But, yeah, definitely, that's a nice classic one there. So I flip this up and you can just see, like, wow, just the amount of CDs in here. I can see one of the ones that are really, really special right here are these ones here. The individual CDs for Bubblegum Crisis. Okay, so each OEVA had its own CD. So this is Bubblegum Crisis 6 Red Eyes. I can see 7 right here, which is Double Vision. And there's Scoop Chase, and that's number 8. What else do I see here? Here it is, yeah. 4, that's Revenge Road. It looks like number 3 right here. Bone Crisis 3, Blow Up. Oh, they are Riding Bean. There you go. See, I said that. I was a really big fan of Kenichi Sonoda stuff when they first released all this new stuff here. Yeah, Roadbuster. Yeah, because that's sung in English, right? So yeah, background lead vocalist Phil Perry and Andrea Robinson. Yeah, so it's all Richard all in English. This one, good CD, definitely really good CD. And there's the little Crash. That's number 2. That's Crash 1. What else we got here? This is the Bone Crisis 2, and there's Crash 1. So yeah, so these are really good CDs, definitely. So again, this is another one of the things where I'm gonna have to probably spend an entire episode going over all this cool stuff that's in this box here. And this is just one of them. And you can probably see that there's one underneath there, and another one right here. There's another one on the bottom here, and then there's another one up here. So I got like 5 of these things just packed full of CDs, and I'm just gonna scan over, like you can kind of just see what some of the titles are here. Okay, there's for the guy who's looking for a slam dunk. There you go. Macross 7, Tenshi Muyo, right? More Tenchi, some Slayers, the Orange Road movie. Settlement Christmas album. There's more Bubble Crash right there. What else you got out there? Vampire Princess. There's City Hunter, Pat Labor, Ray Earth. Ran My Half right here. Some more Orange Road singles collection. Lots of Cyberform. There's more Ray Earth, Ranma, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho collection, Macross Plus, definitely Mizuno Kaku's collection there. Lots of really good stuff. Slam Dunk, more Slam Dunk right here. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. So again, we're gonna have to spend a whole episode going over this kind of stuff. So when I tell you guys, when I have to go into archives and find cool stuff, this is what I mean, right? And I've got lots of really cool stuff hidden in this, treasure trove of wacky stuff in here. What else I got here? Okay, so yeah, this is a unique one. This is one of those totes that you put underneath, you slide underneath your bed. Okay, and the reason I like this one is because size-wise, it actually fits Laserdisc box sets really well. And then this one, I'll open her up here. Yeah, I've got the these Orange Road boxes in here. So this is the Singing Heart. So CD box set here. Why not? So that's the music CD box for Orange Road. What else I got here? Well, this is the other CD box set. So this is the Eternal Collection Sound Color for Orange Road. What else is there? Oh boy. So this is the Kimagure Orange Road Memory Box Set. Orange Road. Look at that thing here. $370. So that's like $370 US. Get these boxes. It's like super expensive. Oh, and what else? Oh yeah, the big Maison box. The M box. Complete music collection. This is like that. Literally every single song and piece from the Maison across the series there on this one huge box here. Yeah. Again, I covered this in the episode, so this is sort of like a this one of the ones where I probably already did the episode for it, but I mean, again, if you want me to do it again, or you want more detail on that, I can definitely do that, since now I know what it is. Give you large collections of stuff in archives here. There we go. Wow, so this is like so there's lots of good, cool stuff in here that we'll go through. So again, we'll have to spend another episode to do that. Okay, so we got over here one of the boxes from Iwase Bookstore. So you can see that it's from Iwase. So Iwase is a chain store in Japan. It's a bookstore like Kinyu-Kinua. And what they do is they obviously have a sister store in Japan. So they would ship stuff from their Japanese store, overseas by ship or whatever, to the Vancouver store, right? And they'd pack them into these Iwase bookstore kind of like boxes, right? Shipping boxes. And of course, inside them, they'd you'd open them up and they'd contain magazines and whatever or not would normally come with them. So I've obviously got a couple of them, and I've used them for storage. Now, what I did in the old days is I kept a catalog of what's actually inside these books. So you can see I've got Orange Road, I've got Graffiti, Sesame Street, Maison Kaku, some Runga Takahashi specials, 1 pound Greenwood, Video Garai, Stardust Paradise, okay, and has what volumes on and what the prices are. So let's let's kind of go through here and you kind of see it. So I have one on the outside of the box. I also have a a version also inside the box as well. Give me that, but then you can just let's have a quick look here. So there you go, some Greenwood mangas here. I can see the Greenwood specials, Stardust Paradise. I like that. I was really, I really like the art style that they had on the comics here. Really cool. Yeah, here's probably one of the most common covers. That's the one they use for the Laserdisc. So no, I recognize that. So that's that stuff here. Okay. And then underneath, Video Garais here. Right. And then you can see underneath there's Runga Takahashi stuff. So here's the 1 pound gospel here. Right, 1 pound gospel. This is all Maison Akaku. All right, so I hope you enjoy that. And obviously, there's more to show and more to think. So I'm going to have to make another episode to kind of go through it all. There's so much stuff in there that obviously I'm going to have to make separate episodes to actually document all the stuff that's actually in those boxes and that kind of stuff. So again, more episodes to that. So again, don't forget to hit subscribe and make sure you'll catch those episodes when I post them up. Right. So until next time, I will see you again.